Me too. Benor, do you remember anything?
Promised fame and fortune. Except more not sure. Just that they promised us fame and fortune and to meet them in Palebank. That's all I had.
I thought there was something to do with your dad, Ben.
So that's why you started working for Yuri.
Fame and fortune.
No, not fame and fortune. I don't know where you got that. Yuri knows something about where to find who killed Ben's dad, and that was not the first dad that he had lost.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's okay.
I gotta listen to those,
okay.
man.
Yeah. And then Sean, he promised you.
Oh, he knew
where to find
right.
the ice giants that were enslaving your people.
That's right.
And yeah, you lost
Sean,
the rest of your kin.
One of your languages to giant. We're gonna need that.
No, you never. Yeah. No, you're going to see giants. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Also, giants are cool to fight.
Yeah, and so that's why we're helping Yuri. But from what I remember, Yuri did tell us that in Palebank there was a sickness going around, and we have to help figure out what's causing it.
Because he wants to know about the sickness.
Yeah, and he has employed us to do so. In return, give us the information that we seek for vengeance.
Not vengeance.
Not necessarily then.
Well, vengeance.
He has information for
all of you,
us, basically. Yeah,
all of you.
All of us.
Yeah.
Chris was kind of promised fame. He could become the greatest wizard with some of the information. But yeah, I don't think he said anything about fame or fortune. I think he said there is rewards.
A possibility of fame and fortune, like in Palebank for doing this kind of stuff.
That was more of my my personal Benor journal that he would be writing.
Okay.
That's where I got that from. So because my notes were not very good from the first session or two.
That's okay. We're all learning.
Yeah. And that one's the one audio that we don't have anymore, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
We'll figure it out.
It's all good.
So not much then, eh?
No, not much. You care to enlighten us?
Yeah, that's Yuri. Well, he lights a match and brings it to his pipe, takes 3 long puffs, and leans back in the booth. This here village has been experiencing some very odd events. Now, a dwarven man by the name of Ergon has recently passed away from, let's call him a mysterious sickness. A sickness that has left him frozen solid. Poor Popsicle is to be buried tomorrow afternoon. He takes a few more drags of his pipe before tapping it on the table. The ash piles out in a heap, snaps, and it disappears. Puts his pipe back in his jacket. Ergon was an accomplished explorer and well-respected member of this community. He's been to Eiselcross for most of the past year, but he returned about 2 months ago. He started growing colder and sick shortly after his return. I came in here for a drink the day he did return and seemed perfectly fine. But when I saw him about a week later, he was a pale mess. His veins had become puffy and blue, and I didn't see him again until a few days ago when he was completely frozen solid.
What did he drink?
I don't know. I heard tales that all the medical folk and some of the clerics around, tried everything they could, but yeah, nothing seemed to be curing this man.
Where did you say he came from?
Isocross. It's a series of islands about a week's boat trip from here.
Seems like a good place to start.
Did he say anything sounded just out of place when he came back that first day?
He came in here and well, he had some coin in his pocket. He must have sold some of the stuff he found. And, no, he was just celebrating, drinking, having a good time. And then next time I saw him, he was not having a good time.
Was he traveling with anybody?
Yeah, he had other members in the party, but I'm not too sure who they were. Ergon's the only one who ever came up to this joint to drink. Everyone else mostly drinks down at the Jolly Dwarf, uncivilized tavern.
Jolly Dwarf, huh?
Did you serve? Did you serve him?
I did. In the same manner I served you, I don't touch any of my drinks until I'm pulling them up to my sweet supple lips.
Alright.
Yet you don't recall what you served him?
Oh, what did I serve him? I thought you were saying something he drank may have given him this sickness.
Oh, I did ask. And all I asked was what did you serve him? Or I did say what did he drink?
Yeah.
I meant the night you saw him when he seemed well before the drink.
He drank copious amounts of whiskey. But the same whiskey was drank by me and Cookie, my chef, and we're fine.
Good.
Like Matilda.
Shut up, Chris. Yes, like Matilda.
God damn it, I had a question.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
I can't remember what it is now.
Something about Matilda.
No, that's all I can think about, though. Fuck.
Yeah. Bog trotter.
Oh, did he say where he sold his items?
No, he didn't actually say he sold anything, but he had more money than he usually does when he comes up here, so.
Where would somebody in town normally go to sell?
Oh, well, we have a fairly large market considering the size of our village. And everyone knows he's an explorer, so anyone looking for anything special or unique from Isocross, they would definitely be purchasing it off of him.
Okay. I'm just gonna come out and say it here, Ricky. Do you have a map? Sorry, Slick.
I do.
Do you have a map?
Of course I do. Wow.
Nice.
Here to actually get off you, just to help
Not
us.
a problem. Of course.
Do you have rooms? Do you have rooms to rent as well? Like you're a hotel, right?
I am. Well, the bachelor suite is taken, as is the penthouse. The penthouse is mine. But, sorry, go ahead.
Only have one room? Like the bachelor room?
No, I'm just saying it's taken. There are 4 gentlemen in there. I do have other rooms, so I was just informing you that the bachelor suite is taken.
Oh, okay.
Out of
I
character,
have smaller rooms, yeah.
I just want to let Ben and Chris know the reason why I asked about what he drank is maybe whatever happened up in Islecroft? What is it?
Cross. Yeah.
Maybe something happened there, and whatever he drank back here triggered it to make him colder and colder and colder. That's just my thought. So if it's
all
like
he
a
drank was
local,
whiskey?
what if it's a local whiskey? And
But then
it's just
everybody wouldn't. Well, no, I guess not. If they haven't been there, can I
it's
do?
just it's just a thought, right? Just something just to keep in the back of your head is all I'm saying.
Can I do? Is Islecroft like a well-known place?
Yeah,
I'm sure if
for the most part, yeah. You could.
Well, how about we ask him?
Can I roll to see if I know anything about it? That you, the DM, could tell me?
Sure.
What would I be rolling with?
I would go with history.
Damn.
Well, what were you thinking?
No, it's just history's like one of my only. I only have three things that have zeros.
Oh, I see.
Chris is at a +4.
I got a 15.
If he's not too high.
I rolled a 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, you've talked to soldiers that have been through there.
Okay.
And you know it's pretty far north, so it's like not a place many people live per se.
Okay.
And there is. Hold on, I gotta find the name of it. It was one of those earth moats.
Cool.
Oh, really?
Oh, how do you spell Islecross? E-I.
E-I? Oh, wow, I spelled it way wrong.
Yeah, so did I. Like way off.
I spelled it I-S-A-L. Isel.
Yeah, E-I-S-E-L cross. C-R-O-S-S.
It wasn't that far off.
Cross.
Cross, yes. Like a crucifix.
Yeah. I saw cross. Yeah, I had Ivelcroft.
So yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's not a great place. Let's open this up. Oh, there's quite a bit of lore. Shit. Okay. 15, eh?
I want to know, like, give me, like, one solid piece of information pertaining to Islecross.
Okay,
15,
so, yeah. Well, like, most of the stories that you hear about this is the stories about Aeor, the flying city-state, which was the Earth Moat.
Aeor?
Was A-E-O-R.
Okay.
It was hurled into Islecross by the gods, both good and evil, during the calamity.
Oh, wow. So Islecross was destroyed? Or mostly destroyed by this?
Well, this was a long time ago.
So
But yeah.
So Islecross is built on the remains of
No,
that.
Islecross is like just a group of islands. A group of like really icy, like northern Arctic islands.
Okay.
And yeah, so during the calamity, which was like a war between gods,
Yeah.
and that's what turned Crystal Sands into a tundra. Because
Really?
like the north wasn't as bad as it is now. It used to be like pretty nice everywhere, and then everything got wiped out up there, and the frost kind of took over, and nothing could grow, and that's why it turned into a tundra.
Okay.
And yeah, during that war, the gods knocked the city-state of Aeor into. So you know from stories, and these are like the most popular stories, that there's some pretty like interesting things from that flying city-state, because it was like a really powerful kind of community.
Is it
nation. So they have
Is
like
it-
there's artifacts and stuff that you hear people trying to like get out there to find.
so is it uninhabited?
No, there's some people out there, but not. There's no real big. There's no cities or anything, and yeah, it's mostly like either adventurers or fucking fishermen, because there's good fishing up there.
Okay.
Up in the
Ice
north.
ice fishing. I could see
There's-
all the ice huts.
Yeah, it's icy up there. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
What else do we need to know before we? Because I feel like we should go to that tavern and talk to find some of the adventurers that he went with to see if they can tell us more.
Oh
Might
shit.
go to the,
There's a volcano in Islecross too. Just to let you know. You've heard it. That's it. That's all you've heard.
all you've heard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, like the guy said that he didn't meet any of his traveling companions. He only met...
but he did know. He knows that only. Yeah, but he was the only one who came up to drink at his establishment.
Yeah.
The other ones drank down at the other one, and that's where I'm saying we should go there to see if we can find any of the people.
Jolly Dwarf?
Jolly Dwarf.
Golly.
Yeah. Okay.
Jolly.
He's gonna snap his fingers now.
Oh, okay.
And a map appears in front of you.
Right, the map. I forgot about that.
This guy's powerful.
Okay.
I mean, he's good with teleportation.
Yeah, no shit.
My phone.
Bit of an index.
Thing or two now about that.
My terrible handwriting. I just sent that to the. I sent that to elsewhere. Idiot. Cold Club. I'm sending it to Cold Club too, just so it's there. And my phone was working long enough to take pictures.
Damn, dude.
As much as I can. And yes, there are no maps of Palebank in the source books, so I had to make a Palebank.
Nice. Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Well done.
Hold on a hot fucking second. You're telling me. Hold on. Save. Save.
Yeah, send those over to me so I can look at them on my computer, would you?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
I'll email them
yeah,
to you.
it's kind of hard to look at on your phone.
Okay, so this one here. Oh, rotate. Rotate. Wait. Oh, rotate too far. Okay, there.
Yeah, sorry. Also sent it.
Bro,
that way.
you made this?
Yeah, I want to look at this, like, not on my phone.
Nice.
I want to just look at it up
Okay.
on my big screen.
Yeah, here, just give me like a minute. Kyle, you can carry on with the story while I email
Okay.
these to Ben.
Did you send the legend with this? Like with
Yeah.
like all the
Yeah,
did you?
yeah, he sent two. Yeah, there you go.
Please excuse my handwriting.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
If there's anything you can't read, I'll tell you what it is.
Come on, Kyle, have you ever seen what Chris's handwriting looks like?
Or mine? Jesus.
Okay, good. Good. I thought it was a Karenbeck thing.
No.
Chris writes like a doctor.
It's a general.
This is me trying to write legible though. Like my actual, like if you saw the literature that I'm reading out of, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
You seen the notes I have right now?
Yeah, like I don't even like try and spell some things right. I'm just like, yeah, I'll know what that word is. Fuck it.
I do that. I do that all the fucking time, and
No
then
one-
it comes back to haunt me. Like, what?
No one
the
else will
fuck
read
is
this.
That?
That has happened already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Email sent.
Thank you. Come on, Jiminy.
All right.
All
Cool
right.
map.
So you have your map. I heard tell many doctors, spellcasters. Yeah. All right. To answer some of your questions, word around the well is he may have contracted this sickness from some sort of item he found in Islecross. Now, as soon as I heard an item of very strange origins, I, of course, got in touch with my good friend Yuri. I was thinking maybe Yuri would be extremely helpful in this department. He is the wisest being I've ever met. Now, I'm a cunning man and have informed the village leader Elro that I know a few tough cookies that could possibly solve his frosty predicament. Now, to be honest, I was originally thinking that Yuri and my man Tony could get the job done, but then quickly I remembered that Tony doesn't perform his best this far north, being constantly topless and oiled. That's a damn sexy curse, but it has its drawbacks.
I flash back thinking about those beautiful feathers.
Yes, oh, them feathers.
I want one.
I want one too.
I'm gonna fist bump.
Yeah,
Slick.
fist bump. All right, don't get. Yeah, all right, cool.
Okay.
I informed Yuri about the situation, and through sending stones, he informed me that he had 3 very capable adventurers in mind. He raises his almost empty wine glass up towards the 3 of you. Now, what do you say, friends? You up for it?
I am.
Yeah, have you seen Yuri in a little while? Were we not supposed to meet him here? I thought we were supposed to meet him here. I may have
No, you probably were sent to meet me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yuri doesn't come too far up north. Now, Yuri doesn't leave Tony's side. And Tony
Tony
does
can't
not
come up here.
leave Yuri's
Tony,
side.
come up here. That's right. Okay.
I mean, he could, but oh man, frostbite on that body?
That would not be good.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, we'll head up there and take a look.
Excellent. Well, now, I've informed Elro that you would talk to him. He is the town leader, after all. And he actually may have more information than I do. So, you think you could meet him at the funeral tomorrow?
Where is the funeral taking place again?
Or it would be at the graveyard. That would be the graveyard on your map.
Right.
Shouldn't be a problem.
It's alright.
We're cool to stay here tonight, though. We can take a long rest and do
Of course you can.
on the house.
Of course on the house.
I wouldn't give him the finger guns.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I like your hand gestures. You're a good group. What about you, Short Round? You got any hand gestures?
No.
Still pretty
Gives
high.
you the
Okay. Just tries to do a thumb up, but like sticks out a different finger.
Yeah.
Okay, you work on it. It's alright. And he leads you up to a very large room, open concept, on the 2nd floor.
Nice digs.
Yeah, it's classy. It's probably the nicest bed any of you have slept in a long time.
Shotgun.
Ooh.
Yeah, so yeah, big old bed, big luxurious couches. The rooms are not made of obsidian, though.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh,
No
okay.
words from your snake.
Am I within earshot of everybody?
I mean, you're in the same room.
Can they hear the snake, or can only
No,
I hear the snake?
they can't hear the snake. You have to be touching it to hear it.
What did you say, smartass?
Only I can hear the snake.
I want to ask the snake something.
Me too.
You can try.
Are you allowed to talk to your snake during the day?
I can talk to my snake whenever I want, Ben.
Okay.
I don't know about that, Joe. Character sheet.
Are you gonna?
I feel like your talk to snake ability is like a one-time use, and then it's just go.
What are we talking about here?
my sword. It's sheathed in a snake skeleton, and the snake is a fiend.
It's been talking to him and told him
Yes.
not to go into the obsidian room.
Yeah, it
Chris-
told me
Chris,
that
you
we're
tried-
wasting our time.
You tried to pick it up, Chris, when you left the cave with the bats, and he told
Tried to
you
pick
that
up
you weren't a warrior.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Take the fucking sword.
Yeah. He's a fiend.
But-
He's not a nice guy.
No, he's not. But he's telling us that we're wasting our time here.
Well,
It's
he's
like,
telling you that you're wasting your time.
okay, but that's my thing. Is it doesn't know what we're doing. It doesn't know our quest.
How
So
do
it's
you
telling
know?
me
It
I'm
knows
wasting.
you're not fighting and killing people.
That's all it. Okay, so that's what
All it
it
wants.
wants me to do. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's carry on. I'm just gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It probably thinks you're wasting time all the time.
Yeah, probably
makes you
because he's
feel
like,
any
why
better."
aren't you holding me and killing
Yeah,
people?
yeah,
I get
pretty
it.
much.
Yeah, he's a fiend. Okay,
He wants to
Carry
be
on.
the best.
Stalvor.
Okay, so
Okay. Yeah. So you taking a long rest.
Yes, we are.
A nice, luxurious, warm, long rest.
beautiful.
Splendid.
Out the manor, down the street.
Is there anything you guys wanted to do on the long rest? Chris, do you want to switch up any of your spells, or?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take me a long time to do though.
Oh, okay.
I've kind of been doing it as. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that explains how you did it then.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Sean, you trying to talk to your snake?
Nope.
No, you're good.
Nope. I'm good.
Okay. Ben, anything? Getting a break from having armor on?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I have a nice fucking bath. There
Yeah.
you go.
There is
Sitting
bath.
beside-
Each room
Sitting
has
beside
its own
the-
tub,
There you go.
but there's
Having
only a curtain
nice
around
long
it.
soak.
It's not in a separate room. That's all. Okay. And then you all sleep, and you enjoy, and you are feeling well rested.
Do we get to eat breakfast from Cookie?
You damn straight you do.
Nice.
Yes.
You awaken the next day to an overcast. Oh?
Your own sweat and blood.
Oh, Cookie. Alright, yeah. Day, overcast, yet still very still. You have the sky out your large windows, taking up the entire wall of one of the entire walls of your room. You all head downstairs to the smell of eggs and steaks being cooked.
Oh,
The
yes.
smell is coming from the dining hall opposite the lounge in the main lobby. Come and get it! You hear an older female voice call out. You boys are just in time. Grub's fresh off the skillet. She motions you towards the first table through the entrance into the dining hall. Take a seat, I'll have it out for you in one shake.
Lady, you're scaring us.
She brings you each a large steak and places them on your plates. She then takes a large spoon and splats scrambled eggs onto the plates while saying, "I know how you boys like 'em extra snappy."
Quit it, lady. You're scaring us.
Knew it.
Yeah, you said it too early.
Fucking knew it.
And then she backs up through the door, maintaining eye contact into the kitchen area.
Nice.
Well, you're...
Fucking lady.
These
I
are
dig
good.
it.
These are
I'm
good
starving.
steaks too. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Classy joint, classy steaks. Scrambled
Yeah,
eggs are, they're good, but they're They're runny. They're runny scrambled eggs.
Ah,
'Cause
grody.
she likes them sloppy.
Great for
That's okay. I
Yeah.
feel like dragons probably eat raw eggs
Yeah,
anyway.
probably just slurp it up.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
Yeah.
I muck it.
I'll give you mine. I give Shamash my running
Okay.
nasty fucking egg.
Yeah. The
Before you
steak
pick up your plate to like pour it onto mine, I just start slurping them up.
slurped already.
Just dip your steak in it.
No.
Taco, make an egg taco out of the steak.
The easiest fucking
Yeah.
Come on now. If you can't make an egg, I'm concerned at the quality of the steak.
I think she just likes it sloppy.
Yeah,
She's just making it the way she makes it.
I know you like them sloppy.
Well, no thank you. I don't really enjoy them sloppy, so here.
Yeah.
How's this cook on the steak, Kyle? Is it like medium rare?
It's always medium rare.
It's always
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Don't even start.
Hell yeah.
Well done, medium rare.
Ew.
Not well done, but
No,
well,
just a perfect
well
medium.
cooked medium rare.
Yeah, perfect medium
Yeah.
rare.
Well seared, yeah. Ricky appears in the doorway in another silky robe, different than the one you saw him in the night before.
Mm.
Yeah, he doesn't wear much else than silky robes.
All right.
Yeah.
Glad I wrote it
Like
down.
a Hugh Hefner type vibe. Hugh Hefner, Matthew McConaughey mix.
Interesting.
He drives a Lincoln.
Well, of course he does.
Yeah, which is a
I would expect nothing less.
long, shaggy-haired horse.
They name Lincoln.
Name Lincoln.
Perfect.
Sorry about Cookie. She's not much of a people person, but she cooks a damn good steak. I've taken the liberty of feeding and cleaning your horses. Well, not me personally, but Jeepers. And he kind of points his thumb behind him and steps to one side as a dwarven boy rushes past him and towards the kitchen, pausing only briefly to say, "Hey guys, nice ride you got out there." He winks
Sorry,
and
your
gives
name
you
was Jeepers?
Jeepers.
That, like your whole name? Just Jeepers?
Just Jeepers.
Just Jeepers. Alright, cool.
Uh,
Nice to meet you.
why, does everyone have a last name?
Nope.
Okay.
We're good.
Alright,
Oh.
double thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
And he disappears into the kitchen. And you hear some clattering and utensils being jostled violently before Cookie yells out, "Get out of the way, you wretched thing! Hey, that's too much, put it back!" A second later, Jeepers busts back through the door, back through the swinging doors of the kitchen. I put to the kitchen, and scampers over to a vacant table far from the kitchen door. A plate full of eggs in one hand, and a plate with half a dozen steaks in the other. Cookie swings the door open, scanning the room for Jeepers. She spots him, and just as she steps through the door, meat tenderizer cocked above her head. Four elven men come down the stairs, heads slightly leaned back as if they are all following their noses. They laugh as they head towards the dining hall. One of the men squints and holds one hand to his head, obviously hungover from the night before. Cookies. Yes, the bachelor suite. Cookie swiftly hides the tenderizer behind her back as the men enter the room past Ricky. We'll have 4 of whatever smells so good, the tallest man says, placing a hand on Ricky's shoulder. Ricky smiles at the man and then nods at Cookie. Cookie nods back, but does not turn around. Instead, she waits until the one man holding his head makes eye contact with her. The man looks puzzled for a moment, and then his eyes widen, and a look of fear strikes his face. Cookie raises a hand, almost in a cat-pawing motion. "Rawr!" she says quietly. That's about how quiet it was, though. And winks at the man before slinking back through the door. The man looks as though he is about to throw up, and the other 3 men and Ricky all laugh and sort of jostle and pat the 4th man on the back. Still laughing.
Did he fuck? Did he fuck Cookie last night?
That's what's intended. Still laughing, they all stood at the table next to Jeepers, who is also laughing and poking one index finger through a hole he's bitten in one of the steaks. Jeepers, that's inappropriate for the dining hall. Knock it off.
That's awesome.
Jeepers pulls his finger out of the steak and lowers his head for a second, smiles at the elves, and then goes back to devouring his mound of food. Ricky looks back at the 3 of you, still kind of chuckling. Sorry about all that. Bachelor party got a little crazier after you all went to bed. He sits down at the table next to yours. So, funeral isn't until about 5 in the afternoon. What do you fellas plan on doing before then?
Oh, steak makes me burp.
Yum.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know. Sleep more. No, can't do
No,
that.
we just woke up, breakfast. Wait, when did you say the tavern opens?
No, the funeral is at 5.
Oh, the funeral. We're waiting for the funeral first. That's right.
But
what do we?
you
Actually, hang on.
You got a map? You can hit the town.
Oh,
Hang on.
Yeah,
I want to ask
let's look at the map.
if he knows the signet on the ring I got off of that mage. Does he recognize it as like a house, like a wealthy house? I want to return it. I want to like try to get into good graces with people. This is the plan I had last week. I want to return this ring and like try to like be chummy with these people.
The ring.
Noble ring. Yes, I found a noble signet
Oh,
ring.
that's right.
I
And
forgot
you were
about
like, oh,
that
you
too.
shouldn't show people that. And I was like, no, I got a plan. I want to ask around about it so that I can return it and tell them that I did like a super heroic thing, so they think I'm like a champion, and they might like make me, I don't know.
Going for that fame and fortune.
I didn't think that part.
Well, yeah, no, I am a acknowledged man, but I can't say I recognize the insignia. There are a lot of vessels out at sea that have been getting attacked by revelry pirates. It may have come from
This
one
was
of
a
them.
mage wearing blue armor with a golden M affixed to
A
the
golden
to the
M, you
chest.
say?
Yeah, does that sound familiar to you?
Well, now the golden M does sound familiar.
Tony told us to keep a lookout, but when we asked this mage about Tony, he had never heard of anybody named Tony.
I don't know if that mage was being entirely truthful with you.
Yeah, I didn't do an insight check, so...
Now, now, other than Tony, I haven't heard too much about these mysterious folks with the M's. Did this man have blue, you say, on his armor? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a blue patch with like a golden M.
Yeah. So, from what Tony has told me, that's where he got his curse.
It was from that cult.
I didn't say cult. Whoa, don't put no words in my mouth.
Didn't mean anything by it.
But, yeah, Tony's not fond of this group of people.
What can you tell me about this group of people? Do you know, like... Did I write down their name? Did they have a name?
I don't think you've heard their
I
name
don't
yet.
think I ever got a name. No, because
No.
the guy didn't tell me much, and I fucking killed him and knocked him
he's
off
dead.
a cliff, so...
Yeah.
And Tony-
even talking.
And Tony, all he said was just watch out for the people dressed in.
He said that Tony was looking for him. Or
Yeah,
Tony
if you saw them, tell them Tony.
Was looking for.
Well,
them.
he told you
Oh, okay.
2 scouts, rangers. I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
they're
remember.
rangers, scouts, same thing.
I don't remember.
He did, yeah. He didn't say anything about a mage, but
Okay.
the M, yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
I think I kept that. So
you
I can
do.
show
You do
people,
have the M.
yeah, I can
Yep.
show people if they're like, no, I don't know anything about it, and then I can like read their face.
Good.
Do shit.
Good.
Or they could fucking attack you if they think you are one.
That's fine. Well,
I
I'm
mean,
not
if it,
wearing
I
it.
wouldn't
No,
wear
no,
it. Yeah.
I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, yeah, don't wear
I
it.
have it in my possession as like
Mhm.
it's got blood all over it. Like, hey, check this out. I fucking killed one of these dudes, and I got a bitchin' ring for it, actually.
Hey man, next time I talk to Yuri and Tony, I'll tell him you took care of one of them.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Tony, I'm sure will be happy to hear.
It was a group effort, but I did knock him off a cliff. Sorry, Chris.
Oh, that brings me back. Adventuring. I miss it. Anyhow.
Come with us?
Oh, no, I can't leave my motel.
Hmm.
I literally can't leave it.
Oh. Oh.
Why?
Why not?
That's a story for another time.
We have literally all day.
Yeah, we don't have
You
anything
don't
else to
listen until
do.
5 o'clock.
It's like
Although,
8:30 in the morning.
I am gonna go out. I'm gonna go to the market and see if anybody saw or spoke to Ungren. Did we get like a day that he came back before he started getting sick, so that I can just reference that?
A day? It was about 2 months ago
Oh, so people
when he
might
came
not
back.
No, I think everybody remembers it.
Well,
'Cause
yeah,
what-
it's kind of the talk of the town.
Yeah,
him
and he's
dying.
like he was an
If I go
important
to-
guy, wasn't he?
If I
Yeah,
go to
like,
yes.
yeah, he was well known, yeah.
If I go to the market and ask around about anybody that saw him a couple of months ago, like
Mhm.
before he started getting sick, would anybody remember? And also, I'm gonna ask about the ring while I'm there. So that's my plan for the day.
I
Sure.
want to go to, is this Pex or Pele's Curiosities?
Pelks.
Pelcs.
PLCS,
Okay, Pelks. Yeah. Pelks Curiosities.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds interesting.
Okay.
G is a market area, and
Yeah, so that whole, like, area, that whole, like, U right there, that's all market.
okay,
cool.
and H is also there too, which is
H
the
is, that's
Curiosities.
Pelks, yeah. So the one with the little
So
thing.
Ben,
yeah.
he labeled an entire market with one letter, and then he labeled one single shop with its own letter. Where do you think we should go?
Probably there, I guess.
Probably. So if we're gonna head to the market, maybe that'll be stop number 1.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Chris, what do you wanna
not
do?
a bad idea.
Chris, what do you want to do?
I shouldn't have given you the legend.
So, this town we're in is like harmless kind of thing.
Alright, yeah, it's like a fishing village. It's not
Yeah, I
like,
don't think we're gonna get into a fight in
it's not a
town.
lot of shitty people in here.
So where do you guys want to go?
Shopping!
We want to go shopping. We want to go to the market. There's
We're
a
going to the
place called-
mall.
Yeah, a place called Pelk's Curiosities.
Honestly, if there is like an armor smith or like a weaponsmith or something, or like
Blacksmith?
this Pelks guy does that, I wouldn't mind swinging around there too.
Well, Pelks
See
is
what
more of
they're
like a
Let's go ahead.
knickknacks and weird
Pelks
shit
isn't-
store. Curiosities.
Yeah, you shouldn't have given us this
Oddities.
legend, Kyle.
No.
Like, who's Toolgi?
You'll
Just-
see.
Just don't have it open then if you don't want
I
it.
Yeah,
can't
stop,
help it,
stop
Ben.
looking at him.
File.
Just
Okay,
look at the
sorry.
map.
I close
Okay.
the file. It's that
Okay,
just that
you're right.
easy.
Okay, I'm looking at the map.
So yeah, we're going over to what fucking Slick told us the market is on the other side of town.
Okay. Are you telling this to Ricky?
I mean,
Yeah,
Slick?
yeah.
yeah,
Did he
yeah.
ask
We're
He
heading.
did. He did just ask you what you guys were planning to do.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
heading to the market.
Yeah, pick up a few things.
All right.
I got some gold I need to unload.
Hey, that's what gold's for. Now, don't worry about any gold in this establishment, though. Everything here and for the rest of the foreseeable future is on the house.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Very kind of you, sir.
From one adventurer to another, that's kind of important to have somewhere safe and inexpensive. Especially when you're far from home.
Greatly appreciated.
Couldn't agree more. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the wrong thing. Damn it.
You,
Cook for us for free?
Hmm?
Did you just say Cookie gets to cook for us for free?
Well, we get to stay in the
you guys
hotel.
get to stay there for free and eat for free.
Yeah, so Cookie would cook for us for free.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fuck
But
yeah.
The elves are paying for their foods, though.
Chris,
Oh,
you
they're
gotta tell Gar about this place.
Yeah.
It's on a different planet.
Okay.
But you never know.
You never know.
What did I say? Yeah. Well, you just
Yeah.
let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Anything else you'd like me to take a look at?
Oh, Shamash reaches into his bag of holding and pulls out the orb.
Oh, now
The
look at
brass,
this.
the brass orb, and I ask him, what do you make of these etchings on this, the
Well,
runes?
That's Nosh, is it not?
Correct.
Yeah. Now, I have been living here for a while, but I haven't quite got the language down. I would check, and I hate to promote other establishments like this, but I would check at the Jolly Dwarf. There's plenty of fishermen and sailors down there, and they all love using Nosh just to confuse other people.
Okay. I take it back and say, thanks. Thanks, Slick.
No problem. Anything else?
OOC, I'm gonna just assume after hearing that conversation that I can take the moist coral figurine to probably the same place.
Yeah, sure.
What was
Not
your
a bad idea.
What was your information on that, though, Ben? I don't even remember.
Nothing, it was just a random...
Nothing, yeah, he doesn't know anything about
Oh,
it.
it's just a trinket, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious, like, if it's worth asking
It's moist.
Slick about it.
Perpetually
Well,
moist.
coral figurine of a lamprey, like...
With,
Oh,
with
coral.
arms
I
and
missed-
legs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with limbs, yeah.
I missed the coral part. Yes, that definitely does sound like a maritime thing to ask.
Yeah. Well, lampreys also live in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right.
I'm good to go to the market whenever you guys are. If you have any more questions for him.
Yeah, I'm good.
Chris, you don't have any special items?
Not really, I just
No.
looked. I have nothing.
You got a real cool spoon on your hat, though.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A damn fine spoon. Well, see you later. And yeah,
Later, Slick.
he's at it. Smoking a cigar now, though, not a pipe.
All right, let's make our way.
Oh, hold on now.
Oh.
Before I go, I'd like to offer you, already giving you the map. You don't like wine, so I won't give you that. What else can I give you? I'll give you fishing gear. You need some fishing gear. It might help you see more, well, local. No worries if you don't.
Fair point.
Yeah, I'll take some fishing gear.
Alright, I'm gonna give you, there we go.
Don't I have that folding boat too?
You have a folding boat. You do.
For fishing.
You could go
Fucking
fishing.
right.
Now, how are y'all at swimming?
Good question.
I mean, inside of armor or outside of armor?
Oh yeah, shit, you'd be heavy.
Um,
Pretty sure my shit weighs like 40 pounds. Yeah, half plate weighs 40 pounds.
Yeah. It doesn't
I've
say
got
anything. Does it say you're swimming?
Most
It's like
creatures
half
don't
your
have a swim speed. Yeah, it's like it's either
half your
half or a
movement speed.
quarter your walk
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
Unless otherwise said. Like
Yeah,
certain
unless
creatures have,
you're
like, a swim
proficient
speed.
at it, yeah.
Yeah.
what if we say like if we look at our modifier for our athletics check? Because I could definitely swim if that be the case.
Well, then I could
Would it-
definitely swim too, but I'm also
Oh no,
like,
I meant
in
everyone can swim. I just mean, is anyone good or like particularly bad at swimming?
Oh, would that be in our race?
No, well, I mean, if you were, you would probably see it somewhere. But
not that I'm
Okay.
aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that. I
Yeah.
can't think of anything.
Sage researcher. Yeah, I don't think it says anything about any
It
y'all.
would be in the description, so
Yeah.
soldier characteristics.
But I mean, if you were like, say you had like a sailor background, you might be better at swimming.
Oh, okay.
Like
No,
your
I'm
swim
just
speed
soldier.
might be like normal movement.
Yeah, no, I've got no
No.
bonuses, no defects.
All right. Well, in that case, I'd like to offer you, at least one of you, this here fancy breathing bubble.
Oh,
Who would you say is the worst swimmer?
Well,
Y'all ever swam together?
can't honestly say that we have.
I don't know, Ben. Did we ever at your dad's training camp? Was
Here's
there
my question. Here's my
water to
question.
swim in?
Maybe.
Is swimming always gonna be like? I'm never gonna take off my armor unless I'm told, like, oh, you should take off your armor, or like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna take it off. So, in theory, I would probably be the worst because I would just sink to the bottom.
Yeah. So, by choice, you would never want to be taking off your.
By choice, yes. I
Yeah.
would never want to take off my armor. It's part of
Hmm.
my. It's
Okay.
part of my protection, my whole holy
Yeah.
It's part of your religion.
mission. Yeah.
I imagine Sean being a reptile, he's probably not bad at swimming.
I would assume so as well.
Yeah.
Chris can fucking levitate. So.
And Chris is, yeah, he's also, yeah. And
He's
for
light.
some reason, I feel like elves are good at swimming. Or they can hold their breath for a long time or some shit.
You walk
Well, like-
on water or some crazy crap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not.
I know dwarves are not good at swimming.
No.
Yeah.
Short
Okay,
limbs.
so I'm gonna give it to you, Mr.
I'll,
Mr. Shiny Armor here.
I'll take it.
All right.
What was it called?
The breathing bubble.
Breathing bubble.
Is this going to be an item you're actually going to put into my inventory?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to add it to my other things, but
Speaking of which, Kyle, from last week, neither of us added the colored cloth that envelops anything you can fit in it.
Oh yeah, your
Do you remember that?
trinket.
I added
Yeah.
my bone.
So it wraps around anything, yeah.
Yeah, I added my bone totem that I got. And
Okay.
the bag of holding still has the ruby that I got in it. That's where I was missing that 500 gold out of my inventory.
Yeah, and I have the bag of holding with that. It's a blue sapphire.
Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, yeah. Cool.
And there you go. Yeah, I'll just tuck that into
at
your
that spoon.
backpack like that. How about your spoon?
It's a damn good spoon.
It is a damn good spoon. Decorative or is it practical?
Practical.
Practical. You a soup man, aren't you?
How do you know?
Yeah, I can tell. I know a fellow Superman when I see one.
Is it the chicken noodle on my stack?
It might be. I hope that's cream of mushroom as well, lower down on your beard.
Shall there.
You say that again, Frenchie?
Shall there.
Shall there.
Nice. That's classy.